Hello all, let's get back to it expeditiously. Actually, let's not. I've decided, after rewatching before I uploaded last video, that we've been pressuring ourselves too much. We're getting frustrated with the game. We're not having fun playing this expedition. So we're not going to try to rush it. We might play a second playthrough and try to rush that. Uh, some corrections of things that I think I've said is that we might be able to try to get different ships. Apparently not. Apparently this Corvax, the red Corvax, the yellow ship, every time I restart the expedition, apparently I will get these. I'm going to see. I do want to try this expedition again, but let's get into it nice and slowly. So, what do we need to do today? Let's take a look. We need to do a couple of things. We need to tunnel underground a lot. We need to adopt a companion. We need to deploy the Minotaur, and I've gone through this list of phase rewards, and I do not see. These ones are all about the ship being lifted off the planet, so we can't get any of those rewards first anyway. None of these seem to specifically give the Minotaur Bay. This one here gives the Pilgrim Geobay, and this one here gives the Exocraft Summoning Station plans, which I believe are the things that go. It's like the radar dish one. And I don't think that's going to let me summon a Minotaur unless I already have a Minotaur station somewhere. Right? So, yeah. I do not know how to get this except to purchase the plan itself. Now I have 21 salvage data, but another thing I was warned about is that activating this thing and then leaving it loses you access to those menus. So, we need some salvage data today. Also, oh my gosh, we need some ammonia. We're almost out of ammonia, so let's get onto the mining beam and let's mine some rocks as we head towards salvage data. Another thing that we need to do is scan a lot of creatures. We need all of the creatures of the game of this world scanned. We need to scan basically everything on the world, all plants and all rocks, and all creatures. So we're going to get to scanning stuff today. And I would like to adopt that as a pet. So let's turn some carbon, if we have any. 81, I think that's enough to make the one pellet we need. Can we make two? No, we can only make the one. We only technically need one. So let's walk up to this scary guy and offer him some food. There we go. Interact with the animal. And number one, adopt as a companion. There we go. Okay, so now, first things first. Yeah, I know, thanks. Actually, you know what? We do need some more carbon. Let's make another pellet for this guy, because we would like him to be nice and full. We do have a very good use for this pet. We need to climb a mountain. So let's do that. Okay, that's enough to make a pellet. Let's make another pellet. Boom. Let's talk to him again. Let's gently pat. He needs some attention. Let's give a treat. And let's gently pat. There you go. Nice, happy creature. Okay, do we have a mountain? There's a mountain. So's there. That one looks closer, but it might not be tall enough. Well, we will find out. We're going to head over to that mountain, and we're going to mine some stuff along the way. We're also looking for these, buried tech. So let's... Oh, I saw a red dot. Where's that red dot at? Oh, it's over the hill. Oh, right, we do not have very good jetpacks. I always forget that. I've been playing not just Expeditions, but also Frontiers, and those saves all have... Hey, guy, don't eat the creature. I need to scan him. Where'd he go? Where did he go? That's 261 away. Where's the one that I've marked? 255? But they're in different directions. That mountain's pretty close. We're going to go to that one. We need to get up 625 units into the air. Whoops, that was a bad jump. I'm going to start grabbing sodium because we're going to need it soon, since I can not recharge these after these batteries are gone. And we need some oxygen too. Okay, we're going to have to harvest a lot of stuff. We got a storm going on now too. Just great. Let's grab some dihydrogen. I believe we can turn that into life support gel. Or is that batteries? One of the two. One of the two. We could also grab ammonia. No big deal. Here's that thing we need. No turning manipulators, right? Okay, I just want to go bigger. There we go. Fall in the hole, little animal. There we go. Couple of salvage data. Where'd that mountain go? There it is. Anything else in that direction? We also need these, I think. It said we have to dig stuff up, and I don't know if it means ancient bones or not buried tech. What's it called? Where are those icons? Let's highlight this, unless there's a closer one. Oh, there's a red dot. Well, we do need that plant anyway. Where are you, red dot? There you are. Wasn't highlighting purple, but I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Okay. What's over there? An unknown grave? No way. This is where we came from. Let's mark that. That's interesting to me. I don't know that we need to talk to a grave, but let's give it a try. Okay, let's see. Mining beam. And if we see rocks, we're going to grab some rocks. Can always use more ferrite, but more importantly is the ammonia that comes along with it on this planet. Especially if I've scanned them. Sorry, clear my throat. Which I do need to do. We need to scan as many of these as we can. Where'd that grave go? Right there, okay. Oh, this one gets a salt. That's no good. And carbon? I guess that's okay. We can use carbon. Lots of scanning to do. And I've been told that we don't need to scan everything on this planet except the animals. We do need to scan a certain number of plants and rocks, but we can go to other planets after we get our ship repaired. There we go. We got a glyph. Doesn't seem to have been a milestone, and we can't get to a portal very easily. Alright, back to that mountain. Oh, right. Storm should get us some extra stamina. I could loot those boxes, but we gotta get over to a mountain. And we have to make sure that our pet is still with us. Hey, there could be some salvage shape beside that thing. Unless that's the one we dug up already. Ooh, neat. What are these? Sentient plants. I wonder what those give. Fluids, you're gone. There we go. We got nanites. I am not seeing a buried tech module near this thing. So this is probably the one we dug up already. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, that's definitely the one we dug up. Let's highlight that one we saw from here. It was 300 units away past the mountain, wasn't it? No? There's some over there. Yeah, that's pretty far away. Could have sworn there was something closer. That's closer. It's not towards the mountain, though. We'll get there eventually. We'll get to that mountain. We could also use a jetpack flower. Let's do a scan, see if there's anything on the way. No, lots of dihydrogen. Oh, and a snappy plant or something grabbed us there. We could also, we do need to jetpack. We need to be in the air for 30 seconds. That's not the one I want. Where's the one I want? Nope, there's got to be something closer than either of these. Nope. There's a bunch of them, though. Did I go past it? I couldn't have. Where did that one go? It said 200 units, and we've went up a hill. And now the only ones I see... Oh, wait. No. There we go. Jeepers. We'll just take some fall damage. No. We saved a little bit of jetpack. Okay. We don't want to go too far from the base either, right? Because we need to get back to the base to... Oh, snappy plant. I saw that. Oh, hey, you know what? We need to destroy a bunch of snappy plants. Not just snappy plants, but hazardous plants. I think we need to kill 20 of them total, or something like that. Alright, more salvage data, please. Buried tech. Sure, 190, that's not too far. And then we will turn around and head towards the mountain, over to the right. Wherever it went. Alrighty. Rocket boost. Throat tickly. Does that mean you're hungry? Well, I don't know how much more carbon I have. But like I was saying, I do need oxygen too, so why not harvest some of these? Oh, I don't need fungal mold. Alright, try to manipulate. Let's get towards this thing. We'll have to go under those crystals. There we go. Next. There's another one over there. We'll head towards that. Yeah, the mountains. We're sort of going towards the mountain now. No, just glowing purple rocks. Looked like a blue flower for a moment. Hey, pet, I did not ask for a boost. Come on, dig. Dig. There we go. Okay. 3 data from that. Anything over towards the mountain? Yes, there is. That's perfect. We'll target that. Anything else to scan? Oh, yeah, I saw question marks. Always look out for the question marks. There we go. Okay, let's head over to that thing we marked. That was a bad jump. So was that. And it's hard to run on the side of a cliff. It doesn't like to... I see it's red there, but I'm not out of stamina. It just doesn't let you run. Look how much jetpack we got by hugging that cliff wall there. You do need to face it a bit as well. You can't just be near a cliff wall, you have to face it. The secret, the problem I see a lot of people having, is that they are holding the forward button while they're jetpacking up against a wall, a cliff wall. The problem with that is that that will push you up against the wall, and the game is going to slide you from left or right away from the wall when you do that. You're going to slide away. You're going to be facing the wall, and then suddenly you're going to be facing the sky over there. So what you got to do is face the wall, point towards it, let go of the forward motion button. Oh yeah, the pet is giving me some sort of signal. Let's, what does that mean? Feeling rebellious? Okay. I'm going to make another creature pellet anyway, just for the future reference. Just for when you're next hungry. We do need to talk to you. Get over here. Let's give you a ride. Yeah, we looks like you do need food. But what we want to do is use this creature to go up the mountain instead of our jetpack. Because these guys can climb hills ridiculously fast. And they can fly in the air, apparently. We are in the air. That's really weird. Anyway, let's try to get back up to the top of this mountain. What I might do is go to this, and we'll target that thing that we need. Phase 2, no, it's got to be in phase 3 or 4. Summit a mountain of at least 625. We're at 520 units tall right now. Okay. There we go. There we go. Easy as that. Now, I do not know that this is going to be a tall enough hill. No, can I not recharge? I got no ammonia. Uh-oh. And very little oxygen. Yeah, we got to get down from here. I do not know that this will be a tall enough mountain to get us the Rocketman 30 seconds in the air achievement, but we can try. I probably should have picked a better direction. Not just for height, but also for things that we're headed towards, right? We wouldn't have been able to see anything from there anyway. Okay, now this is not going to get us, so I'm going to hit the jetpack and save us from fall damage. We have a way of dealing with this, and it involves a cave. So let's get in a cave. And we're going to go like this, right up against this cave wall here. Okay, this is a bad cave wall, actually. What we're going to do then is make our own cave wall. We want just a culvert, I guess that you would call it. Terrain manipulator, big size. Let's punch it right there. 2 punches, 3 punches, that should be more than enough. We will just point the wall and hold down the jetpack. We're not holding forward at all. We are just holding the jetpack button. As you can see, the jetpack isn't even activating. It's not showing in the bottom right corner how much we're using. So we're just going to do this for 30 whole seconds to get another milestone that isn't in phase 2. But we also need to do this for phase 2. We need to be underground, but we need to be tunneling distance-wise. So maybe that's what we should do, is head towards the next thing. There we go, Rocketman. Easy enough. Okay, thanks to KJPC Gaming for teaching me that one. She learned it from another player, who learned it from another player. Oh, hey, look at those. Hazardous plants. That's the wrong button. Sodium from that one. That doesn't help. We need oxygen. There we go. Thank you, buddy. Any other? Yeah, there's another one up there. Can I target that? Yeah. Sodium on that one as well. Alright, let's see how big this cave is and if we have anything else to target. Yeah, what's that over there? No? No. But there is further places to go. Oh, it's just back outside. Yeah, I could climb up this mountain in here. There we go. There's a couple more hazardous plants. But I don't like going up the inside of these caves. We're on normal mode. I'm not too afraid of fall damage. But this is where you can very easily die, because you will not be able to catch yourself. You're just going to skip off the ground after taking some damage. Thought I saw a hazardous plant in those vines. No. But, you know, while we're here, gotta scan these, right? There's some more rocks. Already got that. There's oftentimes 2 types of marrow bulb flower on planets, if not more. Alright, that's probably all of the cave-specific rocks, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about those anyway. I didn't mean to grab this one. Ion battery's good though. That's a good haul. Sodium, we don't need. Oxygen, please? No? There's more sodium right here, see? Okay, let's find some more salvaged data, buried tech, and we'll head towards that, but we'll do it underground. It's only 150 units here, but we got to do what we got to do, right? Let's activate that milestone. It's in phase 2. New reward in phase 2. Boom. I know we have a new reward in like phase 4 or whatever as well, but or 2 of them actually. Let's grab those. Why not? Rocketman, Storm Crystal, Supreme Movement Upgrade. Nice. Supreme Movement Upgrade. I'm going to enjoy having that. Are we full up yet? No. Okay. That is, however. Okay, let's move that over then. The life support, that is. Even more jetpack power now. Let's grab that last reward from phase 4 for this one. Rocket boot plans. I do usually use the rocket boots, but I don't think I have the materials to make those yet. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, let's go to here. Let's go to the log. Let's unpin the formula. I do not want that. Go to that. Go to here. Phase 2. Yeah, Minotaur. Don't know how to do that. All right, we're going to have to buy that. Let's see if we can buy that today. Terrain manipulate? Yeah. Where was that thing we're headed towards? It's up there. I did mark it. Okay, good. And planetary chart received, I know, but can you show me the thing that I'm targeting, please? Thank you. No? All right. Well, we don't get to see your progress. There it is. Finally. I do not know why. Like summon your star. No, I can't. Why are these things popping up when I can't even use them? Very poor tool tippage here. Okay. What are we stuck on? Terrain manipulator. Alright, so let's look for another one. That will be the last one we need to get this milestone. And then we'll head back to base and try to get the Minotaur unlocked. And I think next time what we're going to do is spend 15,000 units in the Minotaur. Because we need to walk on or drive in one of those kind of vehicles. We need to be in a vehicle, an exocraft, for 15,000 units. Not 1,000 units like this annoying tunneling has been. And we're almost done. We can head to the surface after we recharge our terrain manipulator. There we go. Milestone achieved. Let's get out of here. There we are. There's the sky. Switch to the mining beam. No, we're going to need the terrain manipulator. That was silly. Oh, I know, but I have sodium. Oh, hey, we don't even need to dig this one. Oh, excellent. And is this ammonia? No, it's silver. Okay. What do we get a wiring loom for? Is that not weird? That's weird, right? Where did a wiring loom come from? Anyway, let's collect our reward. We finished one of these. Boom. Supreme mining beam upgrade. Nice. Let's install that. That's the wrong button to do that. Mining beam. We'll go in the multi-tool. Nice. There we go. Incoming storm. Where's the shippo at? Because that's the direction we need to head. Behind the mountain, of course. Of course. How far away? 8 minutes away? Come on, show me, please. Yeah. Basically 5 minutes away by walking, which is exactly how much time we got left for today's episode. Well, we made good progress, and I think stop worrying about speed has helped quite a bit. I've had a lot more fun. I've been a lot less stressed out and frustrated and losing my cool. None of that today, which is nice. Did I get a battery? I did. Let's recharge that for the storm. And where are some big rocks? Those are the ones that have the ammonia I want. That's plant. There's some rocks. Now, unfortunately, the things with secondary elements is that you get nothing. We're going to get like 1 ammonia for every 100 ferrite we get. Well, it's more like 6 to 30, but whatever. It's a pretty poor ratio. And you need a lot of, well, you don't. You don't need a lot of ammonia to recharge these things, but you need like 30 or 40. Or you want 30 or 40 to have a couple recharges for your couple shields, and it takes a lot of mining of these rocks to get that much. See, let's see how much we got there. 47 from all those rocks. Not the greatest. Do we have any flowers? No. Okay. Suppose we could use our companion. I don't know where he went. Probably to get some food for himself because I wasn't feeding him. Alright, we're not having much luck here. We did install that jetpack though, so we have a little bit more fuel than we used to. Probably a little bit more recharge rate, but maybe not. That's not a guaranteed item you get on jetpack refuelers. Movement modules. That's their name. Alright. Almost home. Whee! Oh hey, look, more ammonia. And oxygen. I saw those. We're gonna need that in just a second. So we're going to focus on those hazard plants, I guess, next time too. We got to get those going because we're going to forget about them. Another thing we're going to forget about is planetary charting. We need to hit up some waypoints. I saw that we have 2 of 4. So we only need 2 more, but we can't forget the next time we get to an actual building or a site, we should check it out to see if we can save and chart our progress, because that's what we need to do. Oof. Okay. Grab some carbon. Why not? Oh, we haven't identified that rock or that plant. Neat. Alright, storm clearing, that's good news. Use up less of that ammonia. So how much of that ammonia did we use? Let's see. We only used about 13 to recharge it to full. That's not too bad, actually. But you can see how fast they empty out. So, there's that. Alright, how much data do we have? Now, you may recognize that I went into this and I bought a plan last time. And it seems, like if we go into this menu, it seems here like I still have full access to everything. So maybe they fixed that glitch and we do have access to this stuff now. I don't know. One thing I'm going to do is before I get locked out of this, or in case I get locked out of it, I'm going to buy the large refiner. That should put us back down to 21 where we were at when we started. But that should also be enough for the roamer and the minotaur. Now, I'm going to have to build that minotaur geobay. So let's see if we can do that. Z. Where would it be? There it is. 5 metal plating. I need 4 ion batteries. Can I make 4 ion batteries? I don't know about that. Let's just make them in the ship. If we can make any at all. We cannot. What do we need for that? Cobalt. Okay. Well, I'm going to head underground and grab some cobalt. And we're going to come back next time. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to. We got blessed. We have a very blessed start. We started right beside this thing. Cobalt is pretty much always sold at every trade terminal. Haha. So, is that enough? No, we need to make the ion batteries. Do we need 5 ion batteries? Uh-oh. I don't think we can make enough. We can make it exactly enough. That's cool. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to get the Minotaur unlocked today. No. One, limited to 5 per planet? Yeah, but I don't have one on this planet. Okay, that's a pretty big issue. So, what we're going to do... I don't have paraffinium. I can't adjacency glitch. And even if I did, I bet there's 5 of these on the planet too, isn't there? Is paraffinium for sale here? I didn't see any, but maybe? No. No. Oh no. What? Come on, game. What do you mean limited to 5 per planet? I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to find somebody else's geobay? But like the nearest bases are hours away. That's mine. 15 hours by foot. 14. Yeah, great. That's just great. Off planet. I can't get to that one. 22 hours. I'm not happy about that. We should be allowed to put geobays on this planet. Just because other people have doesn't mean we shouldn't be able to. Uh-oh. Frustration is building. Alright, let's just move away from the base and give it another try. Maybe this is the issue. B. Cannot place there. Click, 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 click. It's not giving me that icon anymore. So let's go out of build camera mode. Building camera disabled. Limited to 5 per planet. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. But we at least got the plan unlocked. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about that. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to finish phase 2 at all. Hopefully we don't need to get the component we need for this. Let's take a peek at that. Maybe we should have been taking a peek at that this whole time. We're going to go a little teeny bit, like a couple minutes over time here. Hop in the ship. Okay, is it going to tell us what we need? Launch system critically damaged. Yeah, I know. Press, yeah, whatever. Advanced launch system. We need the quantum computer. Where do we get that from? Let's take a peek at that before we go. Okay, it's not from there. Not from there, so it's got to be somewhere in phase 3 then. Magnetic resonator plans. Wait, what was that? No. No. Interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I make a boo-boo? Did I have to buy that from here for salvage data? No, you buy that for nanites from the anomaly, normally. Alright, well, let's go back in here, take a peek. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm locked out. Yeah, we have full access decals and all this jazz. We don't need any of that. I was going to need some of this, though. How was I able to build wires without wire access? Anyway, doesn't matter. All right, well, I'm going to have to figure out this Minotaur thing later. And until then, everyone, have a good time.